And hello and welcome to another live stream. Let me start the Twitch stream. Okie dokie. Twitch stream should be up and running right now. Good. How are you today? It's Saturday one more time. I'm just fixing my stream stuff. And then we are going to quickly transition to the video game itself. Okay, let me decide which window is more important to see. Oh, well, I suppose YouTube should be fine. Let's go to twitch.tv. I'm not actually on the Twitch web page myself.
Camellia for the cat tag.
That's not what I wanted to do. I'm sorry about that. Creator dashboard. The fun thing about Twitch is that you can start streaming without even opening Twitch whatsoever. So how are you guys and girls? Stream manager. Okay, this is muted. Well, not too many mistakes on my end today. Okie dokie. Let's start the game. You ready for some more horror adventures with the GPS coordinates? Okay. Let's stay on this screen for a moment. Let me just announce. I guess I could do that over the phone. Let me know in the chat if you're here. I was going to announce myself on Mastodon, but I don't think anyone follows me from there. It's kind of a waste of time. It's been a week since the first gameplay. It's a bit darker than I remember. Where are we? I'm for the map. I don't think that we are in a camp. Are we now? So, how do I remember where are we? That's a really good question. Where were we the last time when we played? It looks like the game saved the spot where I stood, which is okay. So there's woods. There's woods. Oh, is this like... Oh, I thought that it's daylight coming, but I don't think so, since the moon is up. I don't know. Let's go down here. Let's go down here and... well, at the worst case scenario, we're going to die and then we will know where we are. We're going siever, which means north. A note on the rocks could be useful. If we're going north, I don't know. It's a bit more snowy around here. This split kind of looks familiar. I think we may have came from down here. So in essence I'm going backwards. I don't know. Let's go up. Up seems safer. I don't know what is it about going upwards that makes me feel safer. Although there's some more woods here, so you know it's more tight spaces. So that's not good. You know, for the fields. Facing south again. Facing north again. Who knows where we are going to end up. We have 3 checkpoints to do today. I don't know if that's the whole game or not, but that's definitely what we are going to do. Something is blowing into my left ear, and I don't think it's waterfalls, probably just the wind. So what is that sound? Yeah, that, like the ship, like the old ship is creaking. I don't know what to make of it. I guess it's supposed to scare me, but it's kind of illogical. You know, why would ship be creaking here? But that's what it sounds like to me. Let me know if you see markings on the rocks. I mean the GPS coordinates. I often miss details. And we are currently nowhere in the north. These sudden sound cutoffs is a bad game design. Or not bad game design per se. What I meant is the game is not polished. Oh, there is the... oh, now we can somewhat say where we are. So there are no markings here. No markings. Okay. So, like, this would be south, right? So slightly southwest from me is a view on the central antenna. And the central antenna was, I suppose it's the thing, is the big mark, slightly lower than the middle screen, right? So where we could be right now is somewhere along these hills or mountains, from the antenna up to the right, up and a little bit to the right. But we can be all the way from the antenna until the number 80 or 90 at the top of the map. So somewhere along those lines. And considering the antenna is so far away, I suppose we are somewhere in the middle. But we can continue going north in order to reach... yeah, what I meant is, like, we are somewhere here, I think. Like, in this area. That would make sense for me. Is the chat even working? I mean, it's quite plausible that nobody's watching this game, which is fine. But if you are, type something in the chat so that I know that it works, at least. Fine. Fine. What is it that I wanted to do? Oh yeah, the coordinates. So 14 north, 83. Blackjack, thanks for saying no. Let me just... give me a second, I want to increase the font size. Why can't I increase the font size? That's just weird. Oh well, whatever. Anyways, 14 north, 83 east. 14 north, 83 east. Okay, so that's one of the locations where we would want to go. And in order to get there, I'm pretty sure we have to continue like north and slightly east. That's, I mean, we don't know where we are at the moment, but I would say this is the right way to go there. And there is a cave. I did see a... oh, that's not a... is it a cave? Yeah, it is a cave. Did we already go through this cave previously? I mean, is this game... not game, I mean, is this cave going to scream at me? Or just give me these wolves? Okay, I cannot climb here. Maybe I can. I cannot. Let's check it out around. So in this game you cannot jump or climb. You can merely walk upwards if there is like an upward slope. So this cave is only for getting down. Yeah, this game, not games. Cave. Silly cave. I was just wondering where the water drops are coming from. Well, we are now going south again from some kind of a cave. So in theory it could be this one. It could be this one, but how do I get back up there if we cannot? Let's pretend that it's this one and we cannot go upwards, so I suppose we're going to go around. That's the only other way I see there. So let's go south and let's pretend that we are here, and let's go south and left at the it's not really south, it's more like southwest, and then we go southeast. So let's do that. We are now going southwest pretty much. Let's run a little bit. Let's see how much we can do that. Okay, so if we want to go southeast, is that already here? That would be a bit too soon, and that's where we came from, but who knows, maybe it's not too soon. Let's go downwards, like more to the... Let's go here and see if we end up in this clearing, which should be really close. If we end up on this clearing, then it's a good chance that we know where we are. But that could be a good... you know, just to be sure where we are. Leaving this game for a week is not the best thing to do. But this definitely looks like a clearing. Oh yeah, what do you call these 5 things? These 5 dicks standing upright. Yeah, that's where we are. We're definitely here. So let's go backwards and to the right. Okay, I mean we came from there, but let's do it again, right? Blackjack, what do you think of this game so far? Boring? Good? Mildly interesting? Nobody died? You mean today? I did die the last Saturday. Yeah, so south... southeast... This is north. This is east. Yeah, we're supposed to go southeast. But it kind of goes a little bit more south, right? Until we can turn east. Okay, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. Good. Let's go south until we can turn hard east. Shouldn't be too far, right? A little bit more. So it could be here. You have no idea what is it about? Annoying wolves. Can I guess that you were not here on my last stream on my last Saturday? Ah, okay. So the game is called Kholat, and long story short, you should check in the Wikipedia. It's about real life events that happened in the 50s in Russia in snowy mountain during winter. An expedition of young people, I think led by one older guy, tried to go across a difficult hike, and they all died. Like their families didn't hear a word from them, and when the weather was a little bit better, the rescue groups came to search for them and found them kind of torn apart and in unexplained circumstances. So they made a video game about it, and in this video game I am like the last member of the expedition who actually survived, and the reason why that person survived is because don't remember if was it a he or she, doesn't matter, went back in the beginning of the expedition because of the illness. So illness kind of saved him from dying. That's a short story, and I am now like collecting their notes around and reading what they were up against, and I'm meeting some evil shit. I'm not sure if you want me to spoil it for you, but if you didn't see, I mean, stick around for a bit. You will see some weird shit. Wolves don't really exist. They are just sound, but there are some other weird shit that can actually kill me. When you see my compass, the needles in the compass, when they start shaking, that's trouble. That's trouble. Hey, there is no GPS in this game because we are in the 50s. So we got compass and the map. So basically where we are now, we went up there here, and there is a split in the road where we should go left, which will lead us to the north. So where we are now barely looks like a split. I mean, the thing up there kind of looks like I could go there. I don't know. So we go left because that's what the map said. Oh, I just fell through the map. I like Metro and Stalker. Oh, those are... Well, Stalker is a shooting game, somewhat, right? So the red needle is north, and I'm facing north right now, but the walking path isn't really north. It's more like here and down there. I think we go this way. Oh, there is another split here. That's kind of confusing. Good old times where you got lost in the woods. Yep. I did get lost more than a couple of times in this game in the first run. I expect to finish this game in 2 rounds. So today, right? Both with shooting, but Stalker shows Chernobyl in every detail. The developers visited the dead zone. The making of movie was great. Okay, I actually didn't play them, so that could be a nice addition to my to-do. If I went up there, it should go to the east without my intervention. Hopefully nothing falls on my head here. What is here? Oh. So the game is happening in Russia, that's why the Russian language on the left, translation to the English on the right side. Caution, a psychopath on the loose, a dangerous criminal has escaped from Moscow Mental Institute. We have been informed the man is completely insane and delusional. Okay. Okay, so nothing special here. Sometimes I get a note on the map. Which tells me where I got the note, meaning that we now know for sure that we are here. So our map following was spot on, and now we continue until the split and then we go left. The making of is on YouTube. Are Twitch comments invisible to Dart? Oh, sorry about that. My mistake. I wasn't reading. Okay, so the reason why I was reading only YouTube chat today was because my chat bot didn't copy all the messages from YouTube to my stream, so I didn't really read the chat on the stream. Now I see hopefully both, so please, whatever you wrote on Twitch, type again. The only thing I saw was, are my messages invisible? What would this be? What would this be? If this is in Russian, this is not in Russian. I mean, the first character is H in theory, but the rest I have no clue what that. Oh, maybe it's like this. No, I don't know. Not Russian. Okay. I mean, sometimes it could be a weird font, right? Oh, there is more of the definitely not Russian. So I'm just examining how this texture has been created. No markings on the map. Okay. So there's the split, and then we go upwards. I have not tried the new driver just yet. I guess that you speak Russian, I don't.
Eons. That's how long I spent suspended in nothingness. And then this one time, a pale, dim glow filled it. I felt as if some consciousness started soaking through an orange cloud into my brain, dripping with heavy drops, not letting me pass away nice and peaceful. I fought with myself. I had no strength to open my eyes. And finally, after processing this situation on and on, I realized I have no eyes.
Okay. I didn't try the new driver yet. I was going... oh, Cheravio, yes. I was going to try the new Nvidia driver before starting the stream, but then I was like, let's do the stream in peace, in case the new driver is broken or something. And let's try the driver afterwards. Welcome in, Robert. Okay, so from this point, we should be heading north. Yeah, then that's what it is. Blackjack thinks I speak Russian. Not really. I could understand a few words, but it's really different than Croatian. So if I would be talking to a person who speaks in Russian exclusively, I would generally not understand, but if that person would make an effort to you know how in every language you can use different words for the same meaning? So if a Russian person would be speaking in a way that he speaks his mind and uses both or more versions of the meaning of the words, then I might be able to catch the overall meaning of the sentence. Oh yes, I know what you meant, Robert. He said he has no eyes, yes, so he gone blind. I understood you from the first attempt. So, one more split here. The only words I know are from James Bond. Which words would that be? So, did we turn left? I was talking too much to the chat. I forgot if we turned left or not. But one right turn should lead into the cave. And that's good for us because we want to go here. So let's go into the cave on the right, wherever that is. Oh, that seems to be here. Okay, expect trouble here. It would be nice if I could save. Okay, so we can go this way and that's not what I wanted. Oh. Those guys are trouble, and as I told you, there will be trouble in this cave. Okay. Blackjack says, Merti, I don't know that letter. Mertible? Spion something. I know spion is spy because it's the same word in Croatian. I can't read the first word. Although I should know what that word is, since I did watch a couple of James Bond movies when I was a kid. Oh yeah, the coordinates 1483. 1483. So that's kind of a northeast general direction. That's where we want to go from falling into the cave. So we are somewhere in the beginning of the dotted area, I think. So we should go northeast somewhat, and we are now facing northwest, which is kind of not good. Northeast being the wall. I can see him. He cannot see me for whatever reason. Oops. There is another one here. The one in the front is the same guy, and he just resets or whatever is going on. Oh, what is this? Oh, saving the game. That's kind of good. Dr. Grigor Atanovich testimony on anomaly. We have never seen such a thing. The activity was off the scale, energy readings. It was just beyond any reason. I remember Dr. Pietnik. He said he had heard singing. He saw angels appearing from the light. It was clear to us that it was dangerous to stay too close to the anomaly for too long, but we had to conduct more tests. Therefore, we decided to use the prisoners. That is why we created Section 22. Once again, we said northeast, so oh. I guess he's not looking at me because he cannot climb, or maybe he can go around, I don't know. There is another one coming. How do I hide? Obviously it's the same dude, just respawning, but let's check out this part. What is this? Did I come from here? I think I did. Whatever, there's nothing there. So we need to pass this dude somehow. Probably hide. I mean, he just keeps coming, right? So the best course of action is to jump behind him. before he respawns. Was it here? Oh. Yeah, he's respawning. Okay, so he is going to pass here. He's going to pass here and grunt a little bit. He coming or not? Why the needle stopped? What's going on? What am I doing wrong here? Clearly I need to go behind him somehow. Chat stopped. Yeah, you guys are not chatting. I think Alien was a little bit smarter than these shadow... Yeah, shadow dudes are stupid. But they do scare me. So, oh, so that's where I'm supposed to jump from. But I need to wait for the next one. There he is. Oh, another one. Hit. Kick sounds. Why that sound? I mean, we have arrived, obviously. We can't use the flashlight. This dude is going after me. How far does he go? Oh. Again. Let me hide in the water here. Neighborhood is dead, but the candles are still on. Yeah, yeah. There he comes. Not sure if this is just one dude or two. Oh, he's coming after me. The thing is, he resets when I go out of reach for him. I think I should go up. Like, that seems to be the logical thing to do. Although, why didn't I do anything down there with the candles? I don't see anything particularly interesting down there, like you know, whatever. No buttons to press. I could be mistaken because I didn't analyze it up close. I might need to go back down there because I'm exiting. What is that? Oh, it's just a tree. I don't think I'm supposed to exit. Was that someone? Oh no, that's just a tree. The Unreal Engine doing its thing. I don't know, let's go down there again. I'm pretty sure, like from the note, we should have gone here, which is east from the note. But I no longer know where we are. Oh, another note. Or I can hear paper sounds around me. Oh, that's my shadow.
I am an empty wreck, made in his image, but not alike. A servant, obedient to one master. My body is a shell, and I am ready to absorb him. Now I see the plan. I see the magnitude of devastation. The Creator summons me, and I want to be his food. I am humming his tune. I am looking at the world through his eyes. I drink the blood of his enemies and taste the rotting bodies. I feel the sin sprouting under my skin. I hear screams in my head. I hear them calling me. I hear the calling of the ones that through him have already found their eternal shelter. Free them, my lord! Free them, and take me instead! Fulfill your revenge! At the hour of my death, an army of angels comes out from the orange light. Their song is made of one powerful voice. I feel their presence, their twisted faces, their black eyes drilling into my consciousness. They demand to finish the work. Oh, his presence is overcoming me. So poor and defenseless. What have they done to you? What harm? There is a place. You were there, and so was I. A huge gate, and the Creator hidden behind it. Only those few who touched him could understand, but you could. You understood, and I understood through you.
Let's pretend I understood. We got the candles. I think that's where we came from. So the other side is straight north. South, sorry. Let's see where we even need to go. We dealt with all these. Now we go to 5130 or maybe 6672. Oh, so that's here. We're pretty far away from any of the camps. This one is kind of the nearest, maybe? Because I don't know how to get there. So either we go straight west or southwest. So southwest would be this way. No. This way. So that's southwest. Let's go there. That should take us to the main camp, to that clearing. Oh, maybe not. And now we are going in the wrong direction. So now we are going to the west. Well, that's not so bad. It's turning towards the south. That's good. And we're done. Or not. We're not done. Good. That's where I came from. These sticks. I cannot go there. Too high. The sticks, yeah. Okay, so this is pure south. Oh. We can go pure south. That's fine. It's where I came from. But that's okay. That's okay. I just want to get to the camp so we can fast travel. The micro stutter. We are not fast traveling, are we? That's okay. I missed a turn, which I wanted to do. I kind of got used to these woods. I mean, I don't know them without the map, but some of the areas I can vaguely remember. We shouldn't be going west, I think. We should be going east. I hit a dead end, haven't I? Okay, west. No, this is... Actually, this is east. I keep getting confused by this compass. Oh, we were here 2 minutes ago. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I am not sorry for playing this game, but it's kind of questionable if I'm going to recommend it to anyone. Depending on what people ask me to recommend them to play. Because this is certainly a game, but I'm going north, which is not what I want. Where's my clearing with 5 dicks? Oh, there we go. Here we are. The camp is near. Even without looking at the map, it should be along this path, I think. Ah, there we go. The camp. Okay, one more time. So we wanted to go 6672, which is here. Please press E. Funny. 6672. Ah, so we wanted to fast travel there. Okay, and from there we wanted to go basically to the east. So we go north to the road and straight east. Both roads lead to the same place. So let's take the upper one. Oh, I know where we are. There's demons here. Yeah, fuck this shit. Let's go the other side. I'm not sure I'm going to avoid the demons, but let's give it a shot. Okay, so when we go down there, we are going to slightly turn to the left, and when we do that, then we keep to the right. Keep to the right, and we're back in the dark woods, yeah. That's about it. Where are we now? This is pure south, right? Pure south. Why are we going pure south? That's a bit odd. Are we here? Or here? Maybe we should go to the right side and go to the... what is that? Like southwest and then southeast. Is this like south? That would be south. No, that would be southwest. I'm actually not sure where I am. Oh, now I'm sure where I am. Okay, 7264. Okay, okay, good. So from this point we go like east. Watching the map for too long can hurt your eyes. I'm just saying. Okay. Camp. Back to camp. Okay. Let's see what is here. Oh, nothing. Yeah, so we said there's trouble here, but if we turn left, it should be good. Yeah, that's where I went right, so that's not good. And this is even worse. Okay, but basically we go pretty much east if we can survive. stay clear of the dark. That's not a good direction. We need to go there. I'm going the wrong direction, I know. I'm just checking if this is the dead end. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's where I died. Ah, shit. Is he still behind me? I think he's gone for now. He went to reload. But clearly that's his path here. Oh shit. Can I do this Rambo style or like just run through the fucking woods and hope that the game doesn't catch me? It's programmed anyway. Basically, we should go... I don't know, maybe north and then right or something. I don't know. I know the flashlight is a bad idea, but whatever. Oh, that's good. 5871. There, how did I get there? So we need to go south from here. Yeah, that's the direction. Yeah, I can hear him. Trouble is, I ran past him and we need orientation. Yeah, I saw him. Of course I'm lost. I mean, when they chase me, what would I do? Stop and watch the map? $67.70. Oh, so from this bit. So from 67.70. I have hard skips. We should go east. East, then north. East, then north. Into the crater or something. And east is that way. And then north. Yeah. How am I supposed to avoid that one? That's going to be a problem. And he's gone, okay. But he will respawn, oh, I think. I thought that when he's gone, he's gone. Maybe not. Can I run? Looks like I could do that. I think I went too far. Oh, maybe not. I definitely went too far. Oh, nice. 69.71. Okay, that's not too far from. Basically, I just need to go north from here, and it's very close. So that way. Should be here in this clearing. Whatever am I looking for? So, here maybe? Maybe here. This is a bit odd because it wasn't supposed to be far, according to my map reading. And I don't know what I'm looking for, but it's a point of interest of some kind. There should be something fairly interesting to see, and not just the snowy trees. You still think that those coordinates tell you where you are? Yeah, I do. This is familiar. Let's, I don't know, let's go back into the left fork. From where I was having doubts about going right up and left down. Here? Or I don't think so. We go here. Looks like converging to the same destination if I go right. If we go left, nothing. I don't know, let's go left. That's south, so probably the wrong direction. And also the blocked way, okay. Alright, I won't get in the way of you needlessly wandering around then. But what can... Oh, shit. That's not good. So I'm here. Either I'm probably here. I'm probably here now. Much less likely that I'm here. I definitely didn't go this way. I went this way upwards. So I'm pretty much here. Okay, so once again, we need to go 6672. That's here. In order to get to 6672, we now have to go south until we get to the note, if we see it. That's one of the notes I did pick up. Once we get to the note, from that point onwards, just straight south, no deviation if possible. We should be there. Okay, let's go south again. In Kholat, coordinates written in white on rocks, trees and ground markers act as guides to find 27 hidden nodes, special areas and collectibles. That's impossible. I couldn't have come that far. I'm beginning to believe you. You're going north again. That's hardly a good thing. I mean, it doesn't have to be explained. If the game, you know, designer, maker, whoever, wants to make them a little bit random for whatever purpose, okay. If he wants to either confuse me or make me think more, it's his decision, his game. South. But people assume those are where they are and go around based on those and get lost. Yeah. You did warn me more than a couple of times. Sometimes it seemed like you were mistaken. Sometimes it seems like you're definitely not mistaken, like now. Okay, that's the dark woods again. Where is the dark woods? It's here somewhere, isn't it? Would you agree that it was here somewhere? It's definitely not here. I think it's... I don't know, in this area around here somewhere. I'm not sure. Also, it's lower down-ish. I think the area is larger than you think. Yeah, but it's... The dark woods is usually down. Not entirely down. There is some slow. I mean, it's not the bottom. The bottom. And I don't know how to express myself in English, but I think it's like this general area here, as in not here. But then you could be right that it's like even larger area. If it's even larger area, then this might be a good thing that I'm getting to the forest here. If the dark forest is taking all of this shit and I was going south, it could mean that from the end of the road, which is pretty much where I am now, if I'm right where I am, of course, then it would mean that we only need to go here, like straight south, and we're there. So how much can it hurt? Oh, there it is. I can see it. I just found it. Is there a blinking light ahead? I think we saw the same thing, yeah. Where is this going to put me back? In the camp, right? It's going to put me in the camp. Yeah. Okay. We need to go into the woods again. So we are now going... we're here. The woods are okay. We're here because it's hard left corner. Huh. I guess that's the goal. It's a little bit elevated. The destination is a little bit elevated from the surroundings. But it's pretty much southeast from here. The elevated part troubles me a little bit, which means we need a road to get there. As soon as I go into the dark part, the dudes are going to start walking. And once they do... Well, actually the destination is at the end of this road. So we should have some kind of a path to get to the elevated part. But it's like a hard left at the end of this road, where I am now. A hard left, like east. $67.70. 67. Ah, shit. Crap. So 67.70 is here. Well, in this case, this designation is correct, in my opinion, because that's just before I turn into the corner, to the left, right? And that's where the marking for the coordinate is, so this one is good. And basically we need to turn left from there and follow the path, and that should be it. Except for the dudes. I'm running because I'm afraid. And there are these holes that open. Oh, it's that direction. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Whenever I see the light, I go back into the darkness. I hope these things stay open, so I can open them all and not fall into them again. Oh, that's the actual path. Hello there, Eugene. Hello there, Eugene. I was pressing the letter R on the keyboard next to the E. Because I wanted to save the game. Okay, at least I found the road now. Repetition, repetition. No Monster energy drink in this game, like in Death Stranding, to give me a little bit more stamina so I can run a little bit more. I thought I could sneak through like I did the first time. Because I think reading the note should give me a save game on that spot. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I'm gonna try it again. What's up, Eugene? You finished Alien Isolation finally. Nice. I would like to hear your opinion about the end part of the game, but I'm gonna read it after I do my little thing here. Shit. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. What do you mean by the end art? I didn't say art, I meant part. Like the part of the game that represents the end part of the game is a little bit different than, you know, the first the rest of the game, right? It's a little bit different in gameplay. I know that the entire game is excellent. It's just, you know, what do you think about the part that comes at the end? Also, what do you think, how can I avoid these guys here? This is clumsy here. I don't know how to deal with this. Shit. Alive corpses on Siberia. Was there a top secret facility where scientists worked on reviving the dead? Several elements would suggest that this is the case. We are in Inia, a town in Siberia. Sibir. Here there was supposed to be the institute where decades ago the most brilliant minds were to accomplish the impossible, revive corpses. Nowadays, in place of the complex, there are only ruins. It is difficult to determine what exactly was there. Till this day, we can stumble upon things resembling medical equipment, but it is clear that was no hospital here. As the elder locals recall, one day military came, marked out an area, set up construction site, and it took them several years to build it. One building after another. People were happy because there was work, but as soon as they finished, the military surrounded the area with barbed wire fences and forbade to even walk in the vicinity. I remember trucks pulling up and soldiers unloading some equipment. Eugene says, I love the ending of Alien Isolation. I had almost no ammo and there were these face huggers. Yeah, the aliens seemed to be more predictable at the end, though, even though it spawned all over the place all the time. Behind there was a large lot where huge delivery vehicles pulled up. People said those were refrigerated trucks. It had been going on like that for more than a dozen years and nothing happened. 2 or 3 years before they closed it down, some weird things had occurred. We saw them transporting people to the facility, and the whole village heard screaming in the middle of the night as if they were murdering people. One day it just stopped, the trucks left, the military stayed for a while, engineers came, they tore the whole thing to the ground, and that was it. What could have been in that facility? When asked about a possible explanation, Dr. Ludwig, an eminent historian, says, I heard they're gonna make isolation too. I'm not sure if we need a second, like a sequel, but okay. I'm not too much into sequels. It was not unusual for the previous government to build a facility hidden deep in the concerns of Siberia. It does not have to have anything to do with any paranormal fairy tale, but merely with classified military activity. Although historical sources remain silent about Inia village and any military facilities or scientists in this area, it totally contradicts the inhabitant stories. We became aware of existing documents that could shed light on the case and extract from a correspondence where the names of the sender and receiver are censored mentions about a facility in the middle of Siberia where the military sends well-preserved bodies of convicts in refrigerated trucks for further research. Furthermore, the author writes, I do hope you will manage to do something with them, because the mountain is becoming impatient and one alive is not enough. So I pick up this note, the game saves, and then this dude doesn't bother me, at least not from this distance. Okay. It sounds like a cave around me. Oh yes, it's a cave. Okay. That's how saves work in the game. Look at the map. Do you see the campfires on the map? Like this one. When you find a campfire, you click on the camp and you save the game, and you can fast travel between the campfires that you found. That's one way to save the game. It seems that whenever I read a note, which is also an important part of the game, it seems like it saves the game for me as well. You will find out after the dude kills me whether it will transport me back here or back to the camp. But that's pretty much it. When you find the points of interest, it tends to save the game. There is a good chance I'm going to die again, and then we will find out where it puts me back. Does the name of the game mean anything? Yeah, it's a mountain peak in Russia. Or the name of the mountain, I forgot. I'm sure you have another tab at your disposal. You can ask Wikipedia about Kholat. Not the video game, just Kholat. Oh, there we go. It's here. But I'm on the wrong side. Okay, let's go around and see. Apparently it means dead mountain in Mansi language. Oh, that's where my note was. I'm running in circles. Okay, we need a different tactics. Let's go to the note again. The note again. So the note is... It uses Unreal Engine 4. Yeah, what about it? I'm not sure where the note is on this map. Is it between these two roads? If I go straight, it goes hard right and then hard left. I know having the flashlight on doesn't help me, but I need to find my way to the light, to the candle or whatever, from the note. Oh, it's there. Interesting. Let's go upwards here. 6770. That's wrong. The place of the note again. In my Steam library, games that use Unreal Engine 4 are the least performant for some reason. Oh, that's not a mystery. Unreal Engine is... You know, have in mind I'm not a game developer, but from what I gathered so far, the game developers who also have actual programmers in their team, when they say the word developer, it can mean programmer, it can mean artist, it can mean level designer, it can mean music designer, all of them are developing the game. But those who are actually making the code that runs the game, I would classify them as programmers. And as time goes by, less and less game development teams have good programmers, if they have programmers at all, because when you are building the game from ground up, usually this involves programming your tool set. You would find a way how to create a character that moves and interacts, and when you do that, you're going to make it easy for yourself to repeat the same thing. For example, if you're building, I don't know, rocks and stones and stuff that prevent you from going through them, these are some things that tend to be repeated, or maybe you're making a gun that can shoot. Once you make it, you will have some kind of physics within the gun, within walking, within driving. When you make these things, you are going to eventually end up helping yourself to create more of the same types of assets, and eventually you will build a lot of these tiny tools that help you speed up the development of the rest of your game. So the first part is usually making a lot of low-level physics, to put it that way, but that's not very accurate. And when you build a lot of these tools, and by building I mean programming, eventually all of these tools together, which you can just use to put more humans into the game, more grass into the game, but in the beginning you have to program the grass to exist, and later on you can just put more of the same into the game. This core package that you have spent like a couple of years programming, which actually enables you to start putting things together, this core thing is called the engine. It's not an engine of the car, it's more like a set of tools that you have pre-programmed. And Unreal is one of these sets of tools that you can just take, and basically you skip the first half of game making process. Unreal Engine is like a save game for game development. You start your voyage from 50% onwards. You skip the first half, and because you skip the first half, it speeds up your game development. Your game is finished much faster, but at the same time it doesn't require you to dive into the programming that much, if at all. In some cases you can even skip programming when you deal with Unreal Engine, because there is a lot of game logic that happens in Unreal which you can just connect the dots, if that makes sense. For example, when I push this button, then these doors should open. You just connect them, and what it means doors to open, it's like an animation of the doors going, I don't know, upwards or something. So it's not like you even need to know programming to make something in Unreal Engine. But as you get closer to finishing the game, there will be the need to fill in the gaps for things that Unreal didn't quite account for, because it's not your engine. It's Unreal is when you're making the game called X, Unreal is not the engine that is created to make the game X. It's more like you're adapting your vision to the existing tool set that is Unreal, right? So at the end, there are some performance issues which you didn't quite account for, and then you need to dive into programming a little bit deeper. And if you don't have programmers on your team, it can lead to poor performance. So if you take a look at the Fortnite, which is a showcase game for Unreal Engine, it's a game made by the same people who are making the engine itself. That game runs excellent, and of course it does. You know, also if you check Gears game from Microsoft, take Gears 4 and 5. These are all, even the older ones. These are all of the Gears games run flawlessly, and they also run flawlessly. And how is this possible with someone that is not coming from Epic development team? Well, they actually are coming from Epic development team. The programmers in the Coalition Game Studio, which are developing Gears franchise, a lot of them are actually from Epic Games. They used to work on the Unreal Engine. So basically what it comes down to, people who really know how to handle this particular engine will make your game work well. So if you hit the nail in a wrong way with the hammer, it will bend. You know that, right? But it's not the hammer to blame. It's the hand, that handles the hammer. It's a very crude analogy, but it generally comes down to people saying Unreal Engine sucks. It causes my games to stutter. It causes my games to have bad performance. But it's not that simple, right? It's the person who has sold you the game. Those are the people to blame, or to point finger at the very least, for the poor performance, right? So sorry for talking so much, but it's one of the topics that bothers me a lot. I tend to, in all of my speaks with friends and family and internet or whatever, I tend to overwhelmingly say how I basically hate Unreal Engine and how I avoid games made with Unreal Engine if possible. But it's not that I hate the engine itself. I hate what happens around the Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine is attracting or drawing in game developers who are not capable of making their own tools. So they just take the existing engine. And in the end, what happens, it seems like the engine is not good, because a lot of the games made with Unreal Engine are not good, but not because of the engine is crap. It's just that those who wield it are not as skilled, or in the case of AAA gaming, maybe they are skilled, but the management are trying to save the money, and they just tell them, don't invest time into optimizing the game, just tell people that the system requirements are higher. This is the way that they can save a lot of money. And once again, I apologize for this monologue. It wasn't my intention to keep playing the game, because I really want to find a way how to get to this light. I gave it little thought, actually most non-Unreal games I got were made specifically for those games. Yeah, usually somewhat, maybe not somewhat bigger studios, but quite a good chunk of game making studios who do have their own engine have it because they have designed it for their own game, and eventually they tend to make either a sequel of that game by expanding on the engine so that the next game is better, or they make a different game by reusing their own engine and modifying it in a way that will be redesigned for that new game that they're making, if that makes sense, right? So in essence, all of them who make their own engine are very aware of what it can do, what it cannot do, and what is it that is going to be a stretch in the long run for them to tackle in the later stages of the game development. We have a rock on our left. That's good to remember. End of the road, guys. In theory, I don't know, there is a clearing here, so I could be here. I need to find my candlelight at least once straight up from the note so that I get a good heading for the next run.
The weather is pretty good. We have the wind at our back. We arranged with the locals that they will give us a ride to the location of the second camp. We helped them unload the carts and waited for the horses. At approximately 4 p.m, we set off to continue our journey. We managed to replenish food supplies so we could eat something on our way there. The horses are moving slowly. It's making me sleepy. It's getting dark. The second camp was an abandoned village. We found a house to stay at overnight. In total darkness, we started setting up a fireplace. Everyone cut themselves on nails sticking out of the boards. Apart from that, everything was okay. Then, it all started.
No, no. I don't speak Russian. I used a translator to tell me how to basically say the entire sentence. And since Russian is one of the Slavic languages, it's not that hard to pronounce it fairly convincing. Alexei told me that one of my 2 sentences was pretty spot on. The other one was slightly off, if I remember correctly. So where is this note that I just found? It's not marked at all. It is? Which one is it? The one here is from before. The one here is also from before. And this one is from before. I'm not... this one is also from before. You're just not where you think you are. You think it's this one? I think all these 4 notes were here from before. The bottom left one? No. I don't think that's the one. I have... Okay, if it's the bottom left one, then I'm not sure, but let's go east. Oh. 5871. Excerpts from logbook entries written by Dr. Ivan Vansky. Do you know what we wanted to do? We played gods, telekinesis, telepathy, group hypnosis, causing mental and physical disorders, creating disintegrated space. Subjects did not even handle a sample of the radiation. The ones that somehow survived behaved as if possessed, communicating with us in different voices, languages that we could not even recognize. And then all of them died, one after another. Some turned into Okay, that's definitely this one. We need to go north, east. Well, we have a different save game now. And this is probably not the way. I know I'm going in circles. I'm trying to see if I can make sense. I didn't know that until now that reading a new note makes me vulnerable to these demons, whatever. And we're now exiting the. Oh, I know where we are. Yeah, that's a bit shit. The light doesn't help me much here. The flashlight, I mean. $58.71. I need to die. Let's die. Where are you, demon? I want to go back to my note. This point of interest is taking a lot of time. Lost in the woods. That sound usually means that I managed to escape the demon. But since I wasn't running away from it, then I don't know what that sound actually was. I was pretty close to the candlelight once when I fell down in the on sharp sticks. I'm gonna throw myself from here. Going in circles. Okay. So, sorry, we're here. And right now I am facing north. Okay. So from this node, we should go north until we hit something that could resemble a road. Then just right. Makes sense? A little bit north and right. And we die now. Where is him? Oh, I can see him. I'm gonna allow him to kill me. I saw the tracks. Oh, the tracks are lagging behind. Okay, okay. So a little bit north and then right. Right where? Here? Should be here. I mean, we should be there already. It shouldn't be any further. It's too close. That's not north. Oh. Fucking compass. Okay, just kill me. I can see the demon. I have a really big issue speaking on stream in English and then Russian compass. See you next time. Okay, Eugene, no worries. What's the time anyway? 9:30 here, okay. Once again we go north and then right. That's the wrong. That's the wrong way. It leads to the left. Let's check it again. It leads to the left somehow. I don't know. I think this is the way. Oh, there was a sign above me. Are we there? We're here again. Yeah, I know where we are. Fucking hell, how? Just kill me again. I don't know. It's so confusing here. I'm gonna solve this, no matter what. What about here? Probably not. 5871, whatever. That's the wrong way. Now I'm 5871. It can't be. I said it can't be, and then I listened to it. Yeah, I know I'm lost. I know. The problem is that the save game on my note tells me that I'm really close. It shouldn't be this much walking. Oh, there we go. Once again, the sign above me. So there is nothing on the left. So it must be that we should go here, because that's the only way. Okay, where to now? That's that stupid road. There's the demon. Can I fall down into some hole again? No? Too bad. Oh, this is a hole, I can see it. Weird, it didn't fall down. Oh, finally. Oh, that's the wrong side. The last time I went into north. Now let's go this way. It's very elevated from where I stand. It may not be this path, but something above. Yeah, I think I saw the tree trunk bridge above my head. Oh shit. It's the note place again. So basically, from this note here... Oh, there is a bridge. I didn't even see it. So... we're there. We're pretty much there. It's just above my head. Somehow. There it is. I was wondering if he can climb to this little elevation. Of course he can. But I'm not having a problem repeating this many times. Repetition is a matter of, how do you say it, wisdom. But I'm sorry for you viewers having to deal with this. What did you say about this path? It's a wrong one? Okay, this is obviously blocked, but maybe it can give me a chance to see better. Or orientation, maybe not. Which? Fun fact, I don't even know how I got here. Hello?
My dear Vera, I'm spending my time in the Institute on long walks in the park. Only here I can find solace, only in the shadows of the trees. My thoughts are peaceful when I see how the sun brushes the green leaves and the wind covers my face in a gentle, warm blow. The doctors say the worst is behind me. The breakdown was temporary. It's difficult for me to say what triggered this state. I know you'll never forgive me for what I've done. The tragedy that I've contributed to shall never find any justification nor explanation. I can only cover it up with madness. But I am aware that this is a pathetic excuse, and I'm not able to hide behind it. I take full responsibility for what happened, and I am prepared to be punished. The doctors, however, say I will probably not leave the Institute. You must know I would rather rot in prison 100 times for what I have done to you. I have to confess, I tricked you. I knew you would never, ever want to hear what I have to say to you. That is why I sent my friend with this letter to your sister, and after a lot of persuasion, she agreed to read it to you. I thank her from the bottom of my heart for this. I'm ending this letter. I want to bore you no more. I love you and believe that someday, hopefully, I will be able to tell you all this in person. Luckily, my friend Anton is by my side at all times. He was the one that went to your sister. I hope this letter finds you both well and in good health. I wish you all the best. Forever yours, Vitaly.
This story doesn't quite fit in.
I can see you. Where are you?
Okay, the house is here. Let's see where the next one is. 5130. $51.30 is here. Well, we have to get out of the forest in any way. You know, however, basically we should be going west. We should be going west. to my camp. Well, of course I'm walking slowly because I'm conserving my sprint for when I am going to need it. And after exiting the woods a couple of times by accident, now I actually want to exit the woods. And yes, it's definitely big. Fucking shit. Another one. Oh shit. I didn't know it was a dead end. You know what? The stream has been running for 3 hours. We are going to do the last part next Sunday. I think, I don't know, what do you think? If I can see that a couple of you are in chat, so let me know if you want me to try to do the last checkpoint now, or should I leave it for next time? It's a long walk next Saturday, Blackjack says. Let's do it this way. If I can hit the direction in one go without dying, then maybe let's try it. But that's about it. This is too high, right? I cannot throw myself from here. I think. This is not too high. South. We don't want to go south. We want to go left from north, which is there. I want to go that direction. Not that one. Hang on with me a couple of more minutes to see if I can get out of the woods. If not, then fuck it. Skyrim, no, this is Kholat. At least the title of the stream should give you a hint. What kind of sound was that? Like a door in my left ear for some reason. Anyways, from this point here we need to go roughly to the left of north, which is west. We need to go left from the radio tower. That would be where I came from. It was blocked last time you went there. I'm on the north side. Is it possible that I'm on here? I don't know. But we definitely need to go to the left of north. Yeah, we can't go anywhere here. This is the wrong place to be. Where is the radio? Oh, here. Yeah, I just went deeper in. I remember this place being a small maze. What is the game about? Scary monsters, zombies? An expedition of people in Russia went for a hike on a difficult trail and they all died. It appears that scientists have been experimenting on prisoners, and then prisoners turned into some kind of creatures that exist and not exist. And then they kill people. No zombies. What is that on the north? I don't remember. Could this be it? Maybe. It's kind of odd. Oh, I now remember what do you mean about blocked. Okay. Could it be that this is the way that I'm supposed to go, but not before filling the blanks? Yeah, I figured it would be very easy to reach the final point, but now I remember that this is going to take time. Okay. Okay, as I said, it is what it is. My home guys just returned from outside, and it's a good timing to end the stream. I think you need to go around. Yeah, it could be. It's just that I figured it could be quick ending of the game, but let's make it a part 3. Maybe even tomorrow. I think I could finish it tomorrow and not wait for the next Saturday. I kind of want to deal with it. Yeah, let's schedule this for tomorrow at 7 and see if I can deal with this in an hour or 2. Anyways, if you have any kind of topics, questions to go through, I could try updating my Nvidia drivers now, but I cannot do this while streaming. I could do that while streaming if I had 2 computers, but I don't. I mean, you know what I mean. I don't have that kind of setup. You're going to sleep? Yeah. Okay. That was okay. two points of interest today. 5 or 6 of them last time, and 1 more tomorrow. Linkarzu says, bye boys. Welcome in whenever you came. I don't remember noticing. Oh, it's you who said Skyrim. Sorry, I wasn't reading the names while I was playing. Yeah. What I said earlier, it's actually a true story from Russia. So you can read about it on Wikipedia. It's just type Kholat. So this Dyatlov Pass incident. Oh, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't switch to the screen to show you this. Sorry about that. Read it if you like. I have already read it on the last stream. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna